Ever feel completely drained after a night out? Not just from exhaustion, I'm talking financially, that familiar gut punch when you check your bank account the next morning. If you're between 18 and 34, chances are your friend group is quietly making you broke. It's not just the dinner tabs or the endless rounds at the bar, it's the unspoken rules, the subtle pressure. To keep up, the comparison culture, that constant low-level FOMO spending you barely even notice. You want to have fun, you want to belong, but what if that belonging is costing you a fortune? Today we're pulling back the curtain on these hidden costs. We'll uncover the silent rules keeping you broke, and more importantly, I'll show you how to break free, how to regain financial control, all without sacrificing your friendships, because your social life can thrive without draining your bank account. But first, let's dive into the psychology behind why we fall into this trap. Okay, so why do we feel obligated to say yes to every expensive plan? It's not just peer pressure. It's a silent game with real consequences for your wallet. But what exactly are these unspoken rules? First, it's rarely overt. Nobody's usually saying pay up or get out. Instead, it's that casual one more round everyone agrees to, or choosing the priciest restaurant because it's the vibe. It's subtle, almost invisible. Then there's FOMO. The fear of missing out is a powerful currency. If you don't participate, you're not just missing a night out. You're missing memories, inside jokes, stories. You risk feeling disconnected. That fear pushes us to say yes, even when our bank account screams no. And speaking of currency, there's the keeping up mentality. Your friends post their lavish trips, new gadgets, expensive dinners. You see it, you absorb it. And suddenly your own lifestyle feels less. It creates a subconscious pressure to match that spending, even if you can't afford it. This leads to silent group status dynamic. Who suggests the plan? Who always treats? Who picks the most expensive option? There's an unspoken hierarchy. Sometimes saying no feels like losing status or being perceived as cheap. And finally, the ultimate trap, convenience. Let's just split the bill evenly. You had one drink and a salad. Someone else had 3 cocktails and a steak. But it's easier to just agree, less awkward. You pay for their indulgence just to avoid a moment of friction. These aren't just isolated incidents. They're interconnected threads in a web of social spending, a web that can silently drain your savings. But understanding these traps is the first step, because once you see them, you can start to dismantle them. And that's exactly what we're going to do next. And nowhere is this web of social spending more intricately woven, more subtly deceptive than in our nightlife and on our feed. We all see the curated highlights on social media, the fancy dinners, the exotic trips, the bottle service. But what's the real cost of chasing that perfect night out, and who is truly paying the price? Think about it. Bars, clubs, trendy restaurants, they're designed to make you spend high cover charges, overpriced drinks, bottle service. That's just a fancy way to pay 5 times retail for alcohol you could buy at a store. It's an ecosystem built on FOMO and perceived exclusivity. Then you add social media. Every story, every post, every perfect selfie with a pricey cocktail. It's a highlight reel, not real life. It creates an illusion of constant fun, an endless party you have to be part of. We're told by experiences, not things. Great advice in theory, but experiences can quickly become lavish, expensive. Experiences that still break the bank, that 5-star brunch, that exclusive concert, that weekend getaway just for the gram. It's all about status signaling, that designer outfit for the club, the prime table, the I'm living my best life caption. You're not just buying a drink, you're buying an image, a projection of success, even if your bank account is screaming. And the kicker, that immediate rush, that dopamine hit of a great night out. It's fleeting. It's often followed by a gnawing financial anxiety the next morning. The fun evaporates, but the credit card bill doesn't. So how do you navigate this comparison treadmill without becoming a hermit? How do you enjoy your social life without constantly feeling like you're falling behind, or worse, going broke? That's what we tackle next. Practical strategies to reclaim your financial peace of mind. Okay, so how do you actually do that? It might feel impossible to break these cycles, like you're stuck between your friends and your bank account, but it's not. You absolutely can take control of your finances and keep your friendships intact. Here's exactly how. First, get clear on your non-negotiables. What social activities truly light you up? What brings genuine joy, not just FOMO? Maybe that monthly brunch with your besties is a must, but that random club night? Probably not. Identify what's truly worth your money and what you can comfortably skip. Next, the honest conversation. No, it doesn't have to be awkward. Start with transparency. Hey guys, I'm trying to be smarter with my money right now. Most real friends get it. Then pivot to solutions. Suggest alternatives. Instead of that pricey dinner, what if we do a potluck at my place? Or let's hit up that free concert in the park. Propose a game night, a hike, a beach day. Focus on quality time, not quantity of spending. Mastering the no is powerful. You don't need a lengthy excuse. Sounds fun, but I'm going to pass this time. Or even better, I'm in, but let's do drinks at happy hour instead of the full dinner. Offer a modified plan. Show you still want to connect, just on your terms. Remember, your money, your choices. Setting clear boundaries is crucial. You are not a human ATM. Before you even think about going out, pre-plan, set a budget, and stick to it. Pull out cash if you need to. That limit is your shield against overspending. Because here's the ultimate truth. Genuine friendships friendship isn't dependent on how much you spend. It's about presence, shared laughter, real conversations. Your true friends will understand. They'll value you, not your wallet. Implementing these strategies won't just save your bank account. It'll strengthen your self-worth. It'll show you who your real friends are. But what about when those subtle pressures are so ingrained you don't even realize they're happening? How do you spot the hidden traps of comparison culture before they drain you dry? We'll dive into that next. So we've pulled back the curtain on peer pressure spending. You now understand the traps. You've got the tools to escape them. This isn't about isolating yourself. It's about taking control. It's about owning your financial destiny. You now have the power to break free from group money pressure. You can reshape your social spending. The first step might be the hardest, but it's easily the most rewarding. So what will you do with this newfound freedom? Remember, small, consistent changes are powerful. They snowball. They build real, lasting financial freedom. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these tips will you try first? Maybe it's the pre-plan your budget rule or suggesting happy hour instead of dinner. Share your own strategies in the comments below. Let's build a community of financially empowered social spenders. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest money talks, and ring the bell so you don't miss out. Ready for more? Click this video right here for even more tips on achieving true financial independence and living life on your terms.